welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and thank you so much for joining me. As you saw from the title, and I'm sure the stack in front of me, today we're just going to chat about my planners. It's been 3 months, it's the beginning of April, and I think I'm going to make some changes to what I'm using, like my lineup, and kind of talk about what has been working for me and what hasn't. Yeah, so I thought we would just kind of chat about the different planners I have here. I guess let's just start with the one on top. This is my Hobonichi. It's supposed to be my on the go planner. I don't find myself opening it that much when I'm out, but I do sit at night or during the day, just whenever I have time. And obviously I don't write out all the time, but I find myself planning and kind of just back plan, journaling almost, what we did that day. We don't go out that much. I don't know. I just don't open it when we're out. That's what the real problem is. So I'm trying to decide if I want to just keep doing it like this, where I'm just kind of journaling. This is today and I haven't written anything yet. And this was yesterday. I did write the stuff before we left, but I didn't even let's put Leanne's birthday. Don't know why I didn't write that. Okay. Yeah, I just haven't really used it like I want to, but this has kind of been the problem since the pandemic started. I quit my job. I'm not teaching craft classes anymore, so I don't have a huge busy schedule. My schedule is what I make it every day because it's my choice what I want to do with my day. The only stuff that's pretty set is we go to the library on Tuesdays. My husband took the girls yesterday. Which is actually changing to Wednesdays, I think, but go to the library. If we have a doctor appointment, I had an appointment yesterday. Otherwise, I just go back and write what we did that day because I don't have plans. Sometimes I write ahead, I decided I was going to get Starbucks, and I did end up getting Starbucks. I really like this planner, so I want to make it work. And I love that I'm using my small shop stickers because I tend to only use those. I have used a few Happy Planner ones, here, but I'm using up some of my small shop stickers. Even this calendar, I don't find myself opening, which is crazy because this is the easiest place for me to mark down what is going on and update my planners. So I'm just going to make an effort to use this one a little more efficiently. We'll see. It may just still be a journal type thing. That's kind of what it is. This is my reading planner. This is just gone by the wayside. Let's see, these are some stickers. I don't need this calendar thing, so I'm not going to do that. I'm basically going to make a happy note, Bujo, I think, for the next time I update this. This I like doing a review of the book I read. I'm definitely going to do that. I like having a list of the books I read that month. I also have, they're up in the front. I have a reading tracker, which I think I need to update. I've read more than 2 books in 22. This is the reading challenge, which I'm obviously kind of behind on. I mean, I did read, oh goodness. I have finished 1 or 2 books since I updated this, so I have to look. I'm just so behind. I just wasn't using my planners the last month very much. I used my catch-all and my social media at the bare minimum, and that's it. And that's okay. I did update this one, but I have another one to make for this. The other problem I have is I ordered the spring challenge stickers and they are lost in the mail. So I'm going to keep this. I am getting rid of the calendars and possibly the whole monthly tab. I may just go to reviews, trackers, and make it more like a Bujo, but I'm still going to keep it on discs. I think I want to maybe add in some movies or even restaurants that are new to us. I do have a list of restaurants we tried that were new this year in the back of my Hobonichi, so maybe I'll do more than just books in this thing. It's just kind of a fun tracker and review notebook, I think is what it's going to kind of turn into, but I still want to do the reading challenges. part of my problem is I'm missing the spring challenge, which has technically already started. I mean, you can start it whenever you want, which is, you know. This notebook is like a journal, just like a journal like this. I haven't been using it because, again, I haven't been into my stuff. I think I'm going to keep this separate and just pick it up when I need to. I am thinking about like trying to incorporate some wellness and stuff into my stuff again. So this may be incorporated into like a wellness journal. I don't know that I'm going to do a planner because I just don't see myself updating a wellness like exercise and eat food planner. I just don't think I'm going to do it. So I think I'm just going to keep that separate for now because I also have this journal. So these other pages are just like when I feel like journaling. I think I need to do it more, honestly. I think I need that mental time. And this one, unfortunately, I stopped updating in February when I got sick, and I've been journaling a little bit this morning, like back planning. So I just did the spread for this week. So I'm going to keep this one. What I'm trying to decide is if I'm going to keep this separate or combine it with my classic catch-all, because I'm constantly looking for this one. And this one I almost always know where it's at, and I use it just about every day. It's pretty chunky though because I have the entire year in here, plus some additional stuff like notes or just like random pages towards the back. And then I have a meal planning section. And so that's working for me. Like, as long as I do the meal planning, that works for me. I have that in the front. I think I need to tweak things a little bit, but I use my catch-all pretty much daily. Like, there are a few in here that I didn't fill out. I tend to drop off on the weekend. That's always been my habit. I was sick this week, and I just did not pick up. Some of this is back planning. I barely picked up my, like, no motivation. That was what I wrote for that day. I just didn't want to plan, and it's carried over for a long time. I got sick again. I got some bad news, and I'm just having a rough, like, month and a half. So, and that's okay, but I'm getting back into my planner, which is great. So I'm wondering if I move this, though, into if I combine these two, will I do this a little more? Because I'm tracking. It's kind of the same as my Hobonichi, though. That's my other problem. I don't need two. So I have to decide how I want to use the Hobonichi and if I want to keep doing this. I did this last year and I enjoyed it, but I did like journaling prompts last year. This year I'm just like writing down things we've done. Like this was my daughter's birthday week, so I kind of filled in like my sweet Clara's 3, and I just am journaling like things that happened that day. It's just this way I get to play with my stickers more. I get to put some memories in here. My girls can, like, I still have to go back and fill some in. But sometimes I like straight up journal, and sometimes I just like do different things, like single things that we did. Like Starbucks had blonde espresso, and I was super excited. All mine are out right now. And that was like a further one that I'm not normally at. I don't need to carry this around with me, either of these, but I'm thinking maybe if I put them all, like kind of freaking plan them all together, maybe I'll use them more, because that's how I did it last year. And I thought this year I'd try out keeping the full planner separate, and I don't know that it's working for me. I think I did have my journal separate last year, but the same thing happened. I'd drop off and I wouldn't do it for weeks, and then I'd have to go back and back plan. And I think I still have empty ones. So I think I'm going to try and combine these. And I picked up this household extension on clearance, and I have used these in the past and I really like them. Let's kind of look at it. I think I'm going to incorporate some of this into my planner. So there's a chore section, which I do very much want to incorporate into my planner, a chores like checklist. So I don't know if this is going to work for me. I have to like start going to it every day, and I don't do that. So I might use this. There's a meal planning section. I might take this out because I have the meal planner, although it just depends, because the meal planner has breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, and I've been like altering it to plan dinner and then either write down like things that we have for snacks and lunch, or Like this week I'm trying to like track what I ate for breakfast and lunch. Not sure what I want to do, so I might change back to this kind. I might stick with the other one. I do like the other one, and I like being able to decorate it more. This one's pre-decorated, so this might be more convenient for me, because like this week I didn't decorate. My meal planner is like just written in, just writing, which is fine. I kind of like it though. I don't know, so I might get rid of that one. Then there's budget. I probably won't use this. I never use these because I don't budget typically like this. I do mine on my monthly calendar, and it's basically when my bills are due. We do need to set up like a saving tracker or something, because I never move stuff to savings, but I feel like that could be like its own Bujo page or its own page. I don't need like, yeah. Then projects. I do want to work on some projects this year, so I had this in my planner so much last year and I never used it, but I think this would be great just for like sketching and some ideas. Ooh, and there's this cute envelope. Yeah, like pocket folder. I don't know that I need that either. Some stickers. So I'm probably going to keep the projects and the chores and maybe combine this with my meal planning and have like a whole like home section in my planner is what I'm thinking. And then a section for my catch-all and a section for my journaling. I would do my social media, but that's in a big, so either I'd have to change or, which I might, but I really love this planner and I'm enjoying using it. I don't really need a big though. It's so big, it's so much space. Obviously that week I didn't do anything. Again, I've been dropping off on the weekends. I just don't pick up my planner. This week was better. This week's going pretty well. I've been opening it every day. I've got nice big lists of things I want to work on. I don't get on myself if I don't get them done. In the monthly calendar, I just put these like holidays. I always, and then I like use it for like pre-planning basically. Again, I've had a rough couple months and like, I have been still posting and stuff, but this isn't like opening this planner isn't my top priority. It's been better this week though. So I'm going to keep this planner. I like the setup for my social media, like I kind of put like what I want to post, a list of tasks, and then I have extra space here for either more tasks or any other notes I want to put down. So I really like this layout. So I'm going to stick with this layout. But I don't need a big, and I do have the classic size, so I could swap down to the classic size. It's just fun to have a big planner. I've never had one before, so this has been kind of fun. And I'm not sure, but if I swap down to the classic size, I could have everything in one planner. I don't think I'm going to though. This has been working for me fairly well, so I think I'm going to stick with this one. And then I think I'm going to Frankenplan my journal, like my memory keeping journal that I showed you, my catch-all, and my home stuff all into one planner. And then I'll have another section in the back for just like random like one-off sheets, maybe Bujo stuff, anything. That's kind of going to be with like the projects and stuff. So I'll have those two planners. I'm going to keep my Hobonichi, and I'm going to keep that little mini that I'm using for the book journal, but I'm going to completely overhaul that. So I'll probably do a video on that in a few days, but I think that's it. I do still have my lettering planner. I have not been using it very well. I've been lettering a little bit, but I will continue to post lettering challenge because I think that's fun, but I do want to post some content related to that. So we're going to try and get back into that, but that's not, again, my top priority. My top priority is my catch-all, my household, and I enjoyed the social media. It keeps me posting frequently and pretty regularly. Some days it just doesn't happen. And I'm also part of a PR team now, so this one's important for me to keep up on so I can make sure I'm posting twice a week or however many times a week I want. You know, I have my goals to post certain times a week for certain things. So, I mean, unless, like, it's really for fun. Most of the social media is for fun, but keeping it organized makes it more fun for me because the more I post, the more like interaction I get with people in the community, the more I just enjoy it. I enjoy doing it, and I want to make sure that I'm setting aside time and like mental energy to work on that for fun, yes, but still, it's still keeping it organized has helped me tremendously. I'm not 100% the best at organizing it, as you've seen, but yeah, it's really helping me. So I'm going to have this, my catch-all, my Hobonichi, which I'm still kind of trying to decide how I want to use, and then my little book journal planner. I also have a mini that I can use for gardening stuff. I might combine those two though, because it's kind of just like a fun notebook thing. I don't know. Well, I have not set that up. And I'm not really, we need to track what we do in the garden. So next year when we go back, we can look back and see what worked and what didn't. So that's kind of what that's for. And I just want to decorate with stickers. It's more my husband's project though. So that I'm not going to count right now. And the other one, that journal, that skinny notebook, that is just for fun or when I need it. Like I said, I might set up, so if I set up like a health and wellness, that would also go in my Franken planner with my catch-all. So I might do like a big setup with you guys in that planner, but my social media will be separate. I transfer stuff into my catch-all if I need to, or I make a list. Like I have a list today that I just wrote out of stuff I want to work on. And yeah, I think that's it. So I haven't really eliminated anything. I'm honest, I'm not using my lettering planner as much as I would like to. That is more for fun and just like craft time, and I don't always have that, unfortunately. I also have the recipe planner, but that is kind of in conjunction with the meal planner, and I don't really count that as part of my lineup because I don't use that regularly. So maybe I'll set up a journaling section outside of that like fill-ins planner. Maybe I'll set up a journaling and wellness section. So on days that I need it, I can go in and do some wellness activities. Because if I set up a planner specifically for that to do every single day, I just won't do it. It's too many planners. It's too much. And then I'll feel guilty if I didn't work out or I didn't do something that I planned for. So it'll kind of be like more of a journal and exercise section for my mental health. I can have like a tracker. Maybe I could have like a monthly tracker for exercise just to see how much I did and not feel guilty if I don't do it. So I think that will be in another video. This one's been kind of long already, and I'm still getting over my cough. So yeah, I'm kind of keeping everything but changing things up. The biggest change is going to be to that book journal because I just did not use it the way I wanted to, and I wasn't sure what I was doing. It was my first one. So definitely check back in if you would like to see how I'm setting up my Franken planner, because that's going to be kind of a new video. I haven't done one of those in quite a while, and I don't know that I ever filmed one. I am proud of myself for sticking with my catch-all through the first 3 months of the year. But I don't need to carry around 9 months of empty calendar. So I have to figure out how to store it though. So when it's time to change it, that was always my biggest problem. When it's time to change it, I can't find what I need. So let's meet back here another day and check out my Franken planner, and I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys are having a great day, and yeah, have fun. Bye.